All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Can everyone hear me okay? All right, excellent. Welcome to our July 7th class graduation. I am Stephanie Corrett. I am the placement manager here at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I have a pretty cool job. It's to oversee all of our residential training, so I get to see all of our fabulous folks that come in, get their dogs and go through training, and then get to go home graduated as a team, which I think is the goal that we're all here for today. In whatever part you played, whether puppy raiser, employee of Guiding Eyes, donor, or just a well-wisher or supporter from family, we thank all of you for being here and for your part in everybody's journey. We are celebrating these 5 amazing teams that you see in front of you today, and they are all graduating through our residential program. Before we get into talking about all of our teams, I just want to take a moment and recognize the training staff that works so hard to take these lovely dogs and create the wonderful guide dogs that you see in front of you today. So first I want to start by recognizing the trainers for Yardley. Yardley was trained by Mick Bilia. I don't know if Mick is here today, but we'll clap for them. In addition to Mick, Yardley was also trained by our specialized training team that consists of Ellen Purcell, Andrea Martini, Susan Croha, and Louise Thompson. So thank you to all of you wonderful ladies. Okay. Next, we have Hobie, who was trained by Jolene Hollister. I know Jolene's in here somewhere. Excellent. We also have Fame, who was trained by Miranda Beckman, Allie Greenberg, and Amy DiPaolo. Right. Yeah, cheer. Okay. We also have Raina, who was trained by Alyssa David and Lori Bussey. And rounding out our dogs for today, we have Posey, also trained by Alyssa David, and Erin Murphy. So thank you. Our team training today would not be complete without the assistance of our special class staff that we have here. So I just want to take a moment and recognize all of their hard work into creating the teams in front of you as well. So special thanks to placement specialist Kat Pualo, to Shannon McGee, who is actually out on vacation today, but thank you, Shannon, so much. And as well to Ellen Purcell, who is our specialized training GDMI. So thank you very much. All right. And to get things started, I'm going to pass the mic to Rebecca Cross, who is our Director of Donor Relations.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Guess I'm not going to pass it.
I have the power. Hi, everybody. My name's Rebecca Cross, Director of Donor Relations here at Guiding Eyes, and I have my own beautiful guide dog, Regal, at my feet, who's been my faithful companion for nearly 6 years now. And so I want to give a shout out to all of our amazing donors, because as for every single one of these dogs, it's a huge community that comes together and plays a part from, of course, all of our raisers, all of our various staff who pours love and hard work, and all the volunteers and sitters and everything into these dogs, and to those donors who are in the background and donating the financial support needed to make every dog possible. So with that, I also just want to recognize that this graduation ceremony itself was sponsored, and it was sponsored by Hugh Sigmund and Paula Wiles Sigmund, who also raised our dear Posey up here. And they wanted to share with the graduating class. They wanted to say congratulations and best wishes to the entire July 7th graduating class, and a special good luck to Posey. And they said, we knew you could do it. And so thanks to you and your hard work and giving her that great foundation, we're so glad that she is going to be this wonderful partner. And I'm going to pass it off to Amanda Goodwin, our puppy raiser special recruiter.
Perfect. Thank you, Rebecca. And she already introduced me, but I'm Amanda Goodwin. Thank you to everyone who could be here today. And there's a quote by Elizabeth Andrew that I think will ring true for most of our puppy raisers and some of our other volunteers in the room. Volunteers do not necessarily have the time, they just have the heart. So I want to start by thanking all of our incredibly dedicated puppy raisers for finding the time and providing countless hours, sleepless nights, and hours of training, along with the passion and patience that helped to lead to this very moment. You did it. You worked through and overcame all the obstacles that came along with teaching a young puppy from scratch. Along the way, you helped build the foundation that was essential in getting them here today. And now they're about to embark on an exciting new journey with their new partner. I just want to thank you again for your commitment to puppy raising, as we would never be able to impact the lives of so many graduates, including the ones here today, without your heart and dedication. I'd now like to recognize the raisers who could be with us today. So when I say your name, please come up and meet Caroline for your certificate. So we have Becca and Gemma Hunsicker with Raina. Loring Holden, who also helped raise Raina. The Bigelow Zan family, who raised Yardley. Sarah Reister, who raised Hobie. Hugh and Paula Wise Sigmund, who raised Posey. Rebecca Banfield, who raised Fame. And the Silva family, who also helped raise Fame. Thank you all once again for all your hard work and commitment to puppy raising. I'd now like to turn it over to Kat and to Ellen.
Thank you. I have the pleasure of introducing this class to you and telling you a little bit about our graduates today. First, we have Arlene of Lake Charles, Louisiana. She's matched with Yardley, a female black lab. Yardley is Arlene's 6th guide dog and her first from Guiding Eyes. Arlene will return home to Louisiana to a busy schedule of time out, doing errands, as well as church services and church activities. Arlene's husband and family, as well as her church family, eagerly await their arrival home. Arlene wanted a small dog, and she got one. Yardley is 48 pounds, but she is small and mighty. Arlene says Yardley is her mighty mite. Arlene also calls Yardley Supergirl, and there may be a possibility of a family member making Yardley a superhero cape to wear on Halloween. Mandy has been matched with her first guide dog, Raina, a black lab female. It has been incredible to watch the relationship between these two blossom. Mandy has expressed how excited she is to get home and go shopping with her new girl. Raina will be heading home to Texas tomorrow to meet Mandy's husband, Corey, son, Hagen, and daughter, Maggie. Lindsay has been matched with Posey, a black lab female. Posey is Lindsay's 5th guide dog, but first from Guiding Eyes. All of Lindsay's previous guides were female, so Posey will keep the legacy alive. The team will be heading home tomorrow to New Mexico, where Posey will seek out the best air conditioning for Lindsay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kat. Leslie is receiving her 3rd dog from Guiding Eyes, a female black and tan German Shepherd named Fame. Leslie works as an outreach specialist for the American Printing House. I have known Leslie for many years, and it has been an absolute pleasure to see you again and to work with you. This morning we joked that I will see you again if all the stars align in 10 years. Leslie, your sense of humor and knowledge has been such an asset to this class. We've loved having you. Ken has received his 3rd guide dog, Hobie, a black and tan German Shepherd. Ken lives in Pittsburgh with his wife, Jen. They enjoy a very active lifestyle, which Hobie will partake in, as the team is part of our Running Guides program. Sir, thank you for being the brunt of jokes, for always holding the door open for this class full of ladies, and for giving me an excuse to buy a new pair of sneakers, since I've spent the last 2 weeks running after the 2 of you, and it is now necessary. Congratulations to you all. Where are we going? Oh, yes. Our first graduate speaker today will be Mandy.
I was voted to speak today. Raina is my very first guide dog. When I got here, I realized that I was the first, I was the only one who had never had a guide dog. I called my husband and said, I might need a flight home. But I soon realized that I have learned a great deal from all four of these people. Not only are they my classmates, but I made very, very good friends. I think everybody here, I'm sure you know, in this world today, there are not always nice people. But I assure you that at Guiding Eyes, there is not one single person here that is not kind, generous, patient, and I appreciate that very much. So thank you to everybody here. You have changed my life forever.
Well, I'm Ken. I am a returning Jeb guide dog handler, and I would hope that you're willing to get in the car with me and let you take you on a car ride with me. First, as we get on to these three different types of roads, I think of the donations that this organization receives, and we would like to thank the donors who make Jeb possible, because as this organization runs, it runs on a highway that is fast moving, ever changing, striving to improve, merging teams together in and off into their own communities. And as we go into those communities, just as you have your communities, we see the puppy raisers and the volunteers socializing these dogs, familiarizing them with the sidewalks, with people, and teaching them obedience and helping them through dog distractions and pigeon distractions, and having them well behaved in businesses and restaurants and churches and all other sorts of environments. So we'd like to thank the puppy raisers and the volunteers that assist this organization. And as we go into the suburbs, I kind of need to top off the gas tank. And as I pull into the gas station, I'm thinking about the facilities here, the people that help to make this place run well, maintenance, the nursing staff. And as my gas tank reaches full and starts to overflow, I think we would all like to thank the kitchen staff for keeping us all full, to be able to bond and work and not have to worry about our day-to-day life. So we would like to thank all of those individuals that make this facility run well. And as I pull out of the gas station, we go into the suburbs with the twisty, turning side streets. And that's where I come to think of the office staff. And with the office staff, they have been with us through pre-application, application, getting ready for class, being here in class, and returning to our home lives to work as a team. And as a returning guide dog handler, I realize that there's support even into their retirements. You may wonder why I haven't thanked the training staff yet, and that's where we pull into the campus with the trainers and the instructors, especially for this class. Our three instructors are R. Morty Mandel Speed Bumps. If you do not know, please let me explain or expand on that. So as even Mandy said, she is a first-time handler. As instructors, the trainers, even the ones that solely work on the dogs, slow down the environment for the new handlers and help them to hone their skills and their teamwork with their dogs. So the instructors function as their speed bumps And as I rocket down the sidewalk or rush forward, the instructors slow us down to let us understand why the dogs are doing what they're doing, how we can improve, and what we can do better to work as a team. So to all this training staff, we would like to thank you. And for our 3 instructors, we would thank you for being our Morty Mendel speed bumps. And finally, as we sit in here in Alumni Hall, we would like to thank our friends, our family, and all those who have supported us, especially to my wife, Irene. I really am grateful, and all of our families and friends, we thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. And now to present your graduation certificates. Leslie and Fame. Lindsay and Posey. Ken and Hobie. Mandy and Rena. And Arlene and Yardley. Congratulations.
So it's me again. It's Rebecca for those of you who are graduating along today. I just wanted to take a few minutes to close this out today. Congratulations to every single one of you who are graduating with your new partners. As you can see, they're going all over this amazing country, finding air conditioning, taking highways, living busy lives, kids, all sorts of amazing things, and lots of church activities too. So these dogs have wonderful adventures in front of them, and these teams, no doubt, will make a huge impact as you all have made on each of these people's and each of these teams' lives, so each of these dogs as well. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for making an impact. Thank you for your dedication. And with that, this is the closing of this graduation ceremony. There is dinner at 5 at Rosie's for puppy raisers and graduates, so please feel free to stay and celebrate together. And in the meantime, enjoy celebrating in this room. Thanks, everyone.